folks, Creepy Kentuckian here.
And I'm Uncle Bill. How's everyone doing?
I hope everyone's having a great 2022 so far, Uncle Bill. It's crazy that it's 2022. It's like something from a shitty Stanley Kubrick movie with Cara Delevingne.
It really is like that, though. We're in the future, basically. And turns out the future fucking sucks.
So that's why we're going to the past.
That's right.
Back when times were much simpler.
Yeah, I mean, there's no flying cars. There's no, shit like that. What we've got is a fucking virus. That's what we got from the future. So here we are. So that's why we'd like to go back to 1985. Because like the singing Blue Jays, we'd like to go back there sometimes.
If only for a day or a few minutes.
Yeah.
This is the 1985 slashers. Oddly enough, it's 9 minutes worth of trailers, Uncle Bill. So when years ago, well, up until today, really, 1985 is kind of seen as like a pinnacle year of the 80s. But maybe like it was just maybe more mainstream movies or sci-fi movies or really, I mean, there's a couple of 85 slasher movies. A lot of them are more horror movies from 85, I would think. Like Fright Night was 85, but that's not a slasher movie.
That's
So
true.
it'd be interesting to see.
That's what I'm saying. I wonder if 85 wasn't a year where there was more like Return of the Living Dead is not a fucking slasher film. And, a lot of those movies that came out that we think of as being classics weren't. So maybe it kind of slowed down around that time.
Yeah, we've got it queued up here, and we're going to watch them along with you. It's just, like I said, just 9 minutes, a little bit over 9 minutes, without the intros and all that. And we'll get it ready and queued up. See what we got. So, Horror House.
Didn't this just come out in some company?
I believe Vinegar Syndrome, that was one of their early releases. I think it's out of print at this point.
Oh, okay. Well, this is bizarre.
Yeah, this is like something from a Betamax.
This voiceover.
Bartholomew.
What?
Oh, God, I've got to fucking see this movie.
Yes, you do. Look at this. You got to meet Bartholomew. He's got a Richard Nixon mask on.
They're like, this is going to be the new horror villain, boys. Bartholomew.
Yep. Everything about this is awful. The music, everything doesn't match.
Yeah, it almost sounds like some classic rock and roll. Oh, shit. You ain't got a choice.
No. Here we go.
Yeah, this is one of our fan favorites for sure. I think we've done like 3 different fan commentaries over this one.
Guarantee it. It is still the best Friday the 13th movie.
I think so too. Top to bottom, it's the most entertaining. Has some good death scenes, great characters.
And people that go on about it not being Jason are the same people that go on about Halloween 3. And at this point, I mean, that shit's kind of stupid.
When we started the show, both of those movies were heavily shit upon.
Oh, yeah.
But now things have changed. I mean, for both of them, really.
I think Halloween 3 has more of an audience than Part 5, actually, though. Now.
Yeah, but they both... I think more people love them than hate them now, though.
That's true.
Tommy Jarvis is on them blue pills.
I'm not sure what the hell to say about Friday the 13th Part 5 that hasn't already been said, no. Tiffany Helm was amazing in it. Carol Oakdale, Ron Sloan.
Those Guido guys.
Those Guidos.
They're good. Lana's tits were awesome.
Yep, Tom DeSimone.
Melanie Kinnaman in that see-through shirt.
She's
nice.
supposed to be at the Louisa Hayride, boys. She fucking canceled.
You believe that?
Yeah.
I love the guy that did the voiceover for that. I don't know who, but he did a lot of the Friday the 13th movies. Oh, God.
Blood Colt.
Didn't
you have this?
Yeah, I had it on video. I think I sold it. Didn't Tom Savini do this? It's like a ultra low budget shot on VHS movie, I think.
Look at this. You know, it looks like those fucking on a what was it, like the Jaguar or whatever, where they had those video games where they like had cut scenes that were basically VHS.
Yeah, I know what you mean. The Nightcrawler or something like that.
Yeah, Night Stalker or something like that. Yeah. Oh, there's goddamn blood.
I remember this movie was fucking awful, though. That's why I had no problem selling it. I mean, I think the price of it went up quite a bit too, so it's not a good movie at all.
Is this? I mean, why would there be a trailer for this?
I think this was actually shown in theaters, if I'm not mistaken.
God, if that's true, then I really missed the 80s. Because if a movie like this...
The gimmick with this is, I think it was the first shot on video movie that made it to theaters. Which, I mean, you can tell even for shot on video, it had like a higher budget for a shot on video movie. They paid for lighting and everything. They just used a damn camcorder. It was banned from 2 Midwestern campuses. Which 2?
Oh, shit. So this must have been the film that inspired, like, Cannibal Campout and Wood Chipper Massacre and all that, then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this was 85, of course, so...
Yeah.
This movie must have had a ton of success, at least on video.
I just can't believe you could make shit like this back in the day and actually get it into, like, theaters and stuff.
United Entertainment Pictures. Oh, gosh. Blood Tracks.
I've never heard of this.
Isn't this a Vinegar Syndrome release too? Didn't they do this?
I didn't remember seeing this. What is Smart Egg Pictures, though? I've heard of that. Is that Wes Craven?
Is that Motley Crue?
Yeah, it looks more like Vixen. I need to see this too. I'm going to tell you.
There's a damn avalanche coming.
If this is a Yeti, then this is an instant must-have.
No, there's a family of maniacs.
Oh, I see.
What if they had a family of maniacs that was led by a Yeti? Like they did what he needed.
That guy kind of looks like a Yeti. It's kind of like the Dungeon of Doom. I swear to God, though, man, in Smart Egg Pictures, isn't that Wes Craven's like studio?
I'm not sure. I have no idea. I don't know who any of these fucking people are, though.
No.
This is their film debut and the last film they were ever in.
Stop it now. I'm going to end up fucking something up, but I'm going to look this up.
What's going on? Why are you doing this? I bet that hurt. Michael Fitzpatrick's in this. Now, he's in it.
Yeah.
Blood Tracks. I swear I think the Vinegar Syndrome released that. Now, this is a classic. It's hard to believe they made this so quickly after the first movie. It was the next year. Elm Street 2.
Ah, that's what it was, dude. Okay, so Smart Egg Pictures, necessarily Wes Craven, but they released Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay. I need to rewatch this. I planned on doing it around Halloween, but I never did get to it.
This is a bizarre movie, man.
It is, but when I was a kid, I watched this movie a ton. Like, I think it was on HBO a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty nostalgic over it.
Yeah, people always talk about, like, the homoerotic stuff in it, which is definitely in there. But, like, it's really a terrifying movie, too.
Yeah, definitely the last really dark Freddy movie.
Yeah.
I always think it was interesting how they would use one logo for, like, the trailers and stuff, and then the posters would have that other logo.
I know.
It's just weird. Makes no sense.
Poor old Jack Shoulder, though.
But that's it.
Is that it?
That is it.
Damn. Jack Shoulder's just one of those guys. He's kind of... I think he's more talented than Mick Garris, but they kind of got the same problem. They just made a ton of horror films, and none of them were particularly good. And they all got, like, kind
I want
of
people,
universally
though, like,
shit on.
in the comments section, I'm positive that he missed some slashers from 1985.
Yeah, man, there's no way.
Like, let us know. Because that seems like, that doesn't even seem right. I mean, there's definitely got to be more movies from 85 that, slasher movies, so... but hopefully everybody enjoyed. Definitely by this list here, definitely not a strong year. Elm Street 2 and Friday the 13th Part 5 were the big ones.
Yeah.
What do you think?
No, there's no way that's an entire list of that year. There's just no fucking way, man. But as I'm looking at this, though, you got to keep in mind the classic films from 1985 were not slasher films, like at all. Like, I'm sitting here looking at a list of them, so check this out. Day of the Dead, Demons, Return of the Living Dead, Reanimator, Fright Night, Phenomena, Silver Bullet, The Stuff, Ghoulies.
So there were other subgenres.
Yeah. The Mutilator, well, that came out in 84. Okay. Yeah. But, yeah, the majority of the films that we referenced from that year were not slasher films.
Okay. That might explain it then. But that is it for the video. We will have 1986 up shortly, and it's going to be more of an eventful year. I can guarantee that. But, yeah, as the decade goes along, some weird fucking movies are going to start to pop up. If they haven't already. I mean, we've seen some odd ones. Blood Tracks, I don't know what the hell that is. But we will find out.
I kind of want to see it, though. I kind of want to see a couple of those movies that I've never heard of on there. But I can tell you, though, man, that looking on here some more, there are definitely some that he missed, though. Like Nail Gun Massacre, I think would be considered a slasher.
Yeah, probably.
Too Scared to Scream. I'm pretty sure that's a slasher.
I've never seen that.
But yeah, there's not too many, to be honest.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So
weird.
We will catch you guys next time. Let us know, though, if you find any, and we may do an update on 1985 at some point.
An addendum to 85, if you will.
Here on
DeadPit.com.
Give us the thumbs up.
Up your butt.
Like, subscribe. And if you subscribe, here's something else you can do. Once you subscribe, you can click the bell notification, right? And it'll notify you anytime that Dead Pit puts up new shit.
Or don't. I really don't give a If you do it
I
all.
want you to. I want you to.
I don't care.
Let's keep our community growing here on YouTube.
I don't like it. I don't want you to do nothing.
Listen, they need to do that now.
No, don't you dare touch it.
Thumbs up. Subscribe. And click that bell. Thank you to all of our supporters on Patreon. DEADPIT on Patreon.com is the only place to check out a complete archive of the old DEADPIT radio shows all the way back from 2005 on, in addition to the midweek shows and fan commentaries, exclusive podcasts, and much more. DEADPIT on Patreon.com if you're interested. Tiers start at only $1.